Doing like that again tonight. Ready for another live stream here. My last one for today. And I got the Dallas Cowboys here. The America's team, my favorite team. I guess the rival, the Washington Redskins. So I'm about to get in this gameplay here, y'all. Y'all tune in here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Top your mouth and your throat so you try to get it out.
Game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Redskins. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. This is fielded a couple yards deep. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by Dak Prescott, the 135th pick of the draft back in 2016 from Mississippi State.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means...
The play clock's running down. A first down throw for Prescott. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And some space here.
The rookie Gallup. Oh my goodness. They're not going to forget it.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Woo, my first play of the game. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Cowboys have taken back in the early
Let's
lead.
go.
So
Let's
that's
get
the
it. Let's
rookie's
go.
first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt. That one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact in that position.
What a play that was.
Receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in college.
Dan Bailey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. One play, long touchdown pass into the end zone.
Fenris.
Bailey now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Let's
So
go,
out comes the
Cowboys.
Redskins offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the #1 overall selection back in 05 out of the University of Utah. It's Alex Smith.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on a few other parts of the offense and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
They go play action here on first down. And the
Marcus
Cowboys
Lawrence.
pressure gets there this time for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
Yeah.
That's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well, and that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
Spreading out.
Here's Smith now on second down. Doxson with a grab over the middle. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. And here a look at the offensive starters for the Redskins.
Jordan Reed is one of the best route-running tight ends in the NFL, and it shouldn't be an accident because at one point he was a college quarterback. So at times when he runs routes downfield, I think he's doing it with quarterback eyes and almost in a sense is imagining himself catching a pass from himself.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, here's Smith. No chance to get away.
Nowhere to go. Smith gets there.
Jalen Smith.
Taylor.
In there to get him for a loss of 3, and it'll be fourth down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack.
He came right through the hole. Big old hole. Nobody else on him. Yeah. Nice play. I hope he have a big year this year, y'all. So I'm hoping that he has an amazing season this year.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Fielded just inside the 20. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Oh, he almost broke.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The numbers for Zeke from last week. Very productive. 3 touchdowns, 2 of them on the ground, 1 through the air.
And it will always be a compliment to say that a guy's got a nose for the end zone, and he sure had it last week. Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Of the year.
And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that,
they couldn't even bring him down.
Of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Here's Bailey now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. Bailey now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Yeah.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Reed. And he is out of bounds, getting it across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Good opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the sack earlier. Now a tackle for loss, another tackle for loss.
He's really making it tough on the play caller, though, isn't he? Because it's one thing to try and adjust when a guy is disrupting your running game. But when he's messing up your passing game as well, they may have to devote at least a second guy to him to try and keep him away from their plays.
Again, a run with Thompson. And some room to work. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got some space here. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offense coordinator.
We got two good plays on us, y'all. Come on, tighten up.
And find our way back into this game.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. Now a first down throw. It's Smith throwing the slant pattern here, complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
They'll run with Thompson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll be a loss of a yard. And they're going to face a third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable. And you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Smith now to throw. Out to the left here to Reed.
Oh, hit by Woods.
The 30 to the 29-yard
line. Get it a little short.
Stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
And this one is right down the middle. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Hey.
And let's gaze our attention on Ezekiel Elliott. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as this season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. Now a play fake here on first down. flushed out right. He's got him in.
Oh.
Complete. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks. Right at the 45.
Man, he got popped, man.
Off-play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Damn, I pushed the wrong button.
Sua Cravens with a pick. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Redskins touchdown.
Man.
Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I pushed the wrong dang button.
Come on.
Fine. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10.
Yeah. It's all right. It's all right, y'all.
So the
all right,
defense
bet.
creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action and hit them over the top.
Second down following the run. They go to Elliott again. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. Prescott from the gun.
Oh, my God.
He goes down for a sack. Zach Brown.
He let her get the crap off, man.
For a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go with the empty backfield, they have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget, defense is audible as well. And a lot of times when they see an empty backfield, they audible right into a blitzing situation.
So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Back deep for the Redskins, Jamison Crowder. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. A first scoring update now from Carolina. And early on, the driver's seat belongs to the Seahawks. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses.
Hey, when you see the old woman. Oh, hell no.
Now Thompson. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Woozier.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor, and that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He finds an opening past the 40. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. On the ground, it's Thompson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And a look at the defense for the Cowboys.
Chumley's one of my favorite players, and I don't mind saying it because I love his versatility. I can move him inside into linebacker position. I can move him outside. I can rush him off the edge, rush him up the middle. He can drop into pass coverage. In fact, his versatility was on display even in his high school days, where he was a big-time high school basketball player that had a chance to play in college as well.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes it across midfield to the 45. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They run it here with Thompson. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Good job, Collins.
On every snap, a defense is trying to establish who they are, but on 3rd and short, that's really when you put it out there and tell people who you are, and that's exactly what they did. For the offense, they're looking at their offensive line and saying, guys, where are you? We need you on those plays.
Here's Tressway now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first.
That's in the first quarter, y'all. Hope y'all enjoying this.
On this first quarter, 14-10 the score.
Like, comment,
we'll
subscribe
head back
for
to
me.
FedEx Field after this timeout.
I would sure appreciate it.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Ezekiel Elliott gets ready to go again here on offense as he shuffles onto the field. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success at least so far here in the 2nd quarter. First down, Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Prescott on first down. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There's a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd went to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Being chased out left. Airing it out for Hearns. And drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
Brandon, looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A Dallas first down. Prescott hooking up with Beasley.
Bye.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together.
Beasley.
The top part, catching the football, right? Whether you're catching it with your hands or throwing it, comes together with the legs. In this case, the feet. Did a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf.
That's
those
a beautiful catch from
flying up.
Beasley.
Great catch.
Nice.
First down carry by Elliott. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. A good convergence there defensively. Only a yard, and it's second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to
only
break
get a
for big
yard
yardage.
right
The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on 3rd. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
The name of the game, as always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the 2nd interception in the first half.
We got it.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
It's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline somewhat happy.
Now after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. 49 yards. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this one down near the 15. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Now we've got whistles here before the snap. Was this on the Redskins? I think so.
First start, offense.
So that'll back them up 5. It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more. They'll try the air now with Smith. And he's got his man. That's Crowder for the Redskins touchdown. Jamison Crowder, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Redskins are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. And this one through the uprights and good. So that drive with 4 plays. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. Spinning away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Prescott looks to throw on first. And he hits his target. This is Luke Stocker. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Now Prescott. Oh, that was dangerous.
Oh.
Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown 1 interception. Almost threw a 2nd one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
How you do that way?
Down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are you going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
And that's caught by Beasley. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what
Why
you
is
won't
there-
see,
we doing
the
that
offensive
stuff,
line that bought the extra time, that
Look at him
allowed
slow
for the
down
big
like that. Look at
completion
him, he slowed down
downfield.
right there. I could
Those
have been
guys
dog
made that
fighting.
play possible.
I ain't push nothing.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the red zone now, Prescott.
Oh!
Intercepted. Picked off by Orlando Scandrick. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20, and he will score. Touchdown, Washington.
Damn.
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
You know what?
And let's gaze our attention on Ezekiel Elliott. And Charles, you can't really fault him. He's over 100 yards already. He's not the reason they're losing.
And that is really unusual because ordinarily when you set the tone this way and have run it this effectively, usually your team's in control. So it's a very strange situation. And you're right, you can't fault him. He's done a great job for his team thus far.
I guess, and he's saying, feed me on the sidelines. Now will they continue to do it? He couldn't
He
quite
dropped the
hold
ball.
it. Got hit.
Damn.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the
Look at
collision
them
came at the
fakes and shit
exact
now.
time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Prescott. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The Cowboys on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now flags fly in.
Great.
One of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early.
False start, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still third down.
The Cowboys on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now Prescott. He finds Hearns left side. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Now it's Crowder. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. Smith, and he drops this off to Townsend, complete. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15
that
more
crap.
for face mask.
Knew it.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march off another 15 against your squad.
First and 10, Smith. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity that just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Now Smith to throw again. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. It'll be a 3-yard gain. And just like that, it's third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Throwing on third down, Smith. And this is going to be incomplete.
I could have had a pick.
Well, too much oomph. Too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
Hey, y'all down, man. I can't get that going.
And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play
Start off with start off with a 14-point lead. Now they got the lead on me.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Here's Prescott. And for the third time
another
here
pick.
Half, it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41.
Oh my God, I ain't doing no good today.
To the 32-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up doing the second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be a second down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So,
damn, I couldn't stop him.
Sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Dustin Hopkins now for the Redskins field goal. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And Hopkins' kick is good. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. Dances by him. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. So we've reached halftime here in D.C. in our nation's capital with a home team, the Redskins.
This halftime folks from down. I can't get nothing going here.
Larry Ridley and our EA Sports.
I'm about 10 points.
Take it away, Larry.
All right, Brandon, back to you and Charles in a bit. But first,
I had them games that way I just get frustrated. I can't hardly do anything right now. Concentrate. I guess it's one of those games again.
The Cowboys have done enough on that end to disrupt the flow, and that's played into it as well. All right,
started out with a 14-point lead take, y'all, and they come up. I throw a pick. I get 3 points first, right? They throw a pick. The next skills go down in the field and score 10-14, right? So now I score a 3-point field goal, 17-14. I think 17-10. Then they score a touchdown, tied up 17-17. Then they get a touchdown again, now 24-17. Now they score a field goal, 27-17. They got about 10 points. I don't know how I'm going to get this guy out there. The RedSkins ain't playing.
He's going to use a stiff arm to get away. He ends up running for over 20 yards on the play. Same drive. Here the pass is completed into coverage, and this 4-play drive goes for a touchdown. The Redskins all tied now at 17. Now 1st and 10. Under pressure here, the ball is picked off. Skandrick's the one taking it back for the score. That takes the lead up to 7. That'll do it for us here at EA Sports Studios. Let's get back out to Brandon and Charles for the call of the second half. Brandon.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up
put a hit on the board. Don't play it right with him.
If he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 20.
This is our half. They had the first half, we have the second half.
They get set to take over here. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime.
Can't be playing no games, these boys, man.
Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in
the
second
half. Come on, yo.
Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On first down, Smith, and he finds the tight end, Reed. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Now a handoff looking right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 11 yards and time, and a new set of downs.
Well, you got some of that
he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his
vision. Over 100 yards. Yeah, they got 100 yards, over 100 yards.
Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Josh Doxson, and it's 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. The Redskins on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Off of play action. Here's Smith. He's going to float this one deep right side. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
Good job, Uzier.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out.
Uzier got them hands in there. Bloop. Knocked it away.
Here's Tressway now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
Come on, man. Watch the snap. Oh!
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Y'all forgive my language. Y'all forgive my language, please.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And some room to roam now.
Good run, Zeke.
3 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. A gain of 3, second down.
2 yards.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Here we go with 2nd and 7. Prescott down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Here's Prescott. But he's got it to Burns. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. At 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. Great change up there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and catch.
Well, the first thing you want to do is have him thinking that you're going outside, make a move in that direction. Then you really don't run the route against the whole body of the defender. You run against a half of him, and the inside half, and he took it right across his face, got inside, and won that route in a big way.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8. To throw is Prescott. He hits Beasley right side. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. They're able to convert down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
1st and goal from the 8. Throwing, Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Yes.
Luke Stocker, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Bailey now for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Come on, y'all. Come on.
Goes 8 plays, and it's capped off with the Cowboys touchdown.
Come on.
Bailey now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing but control the game offensively. Put together some 1st downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
They run the counter now on 1st down. And maybe a measure of revenge.
Come on, baby.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, and sometimes that just happens. It is the NFL. They will make some plays against you.
As they run the counter play. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long.
And that's one of the few times they've been able to contain him. He's had a heck of a game, and maybe he's getting a little bit tired from how many times he's carried the ball. But I always think back to what all those old coaches say. The ball's not that heavy. Keep carrying it, kid.
The Redskins on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. the gun, Smith.
No.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Oh.
And it's picked up by the Cowboys.
Yeah.
They're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Boom. Got
The
pop.
psychology of the game never ceases to
I was
amaze me
waiting on that.
because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running
Good
around.
job,
We
Heath.
just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. It's a quick turnaround for them after the turnover, but the way they moved it on their last drive, they're probably eager to get right back at it.
And you know me and you know my tendencies in this situation. What do I want right now?
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Take your shot right here.
And a great spot to start this drive from here.
Here we go, y'all. Here we go. It's Miles Austin.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this one
Come
down
on,
to the 36.
Gus.
Give him 3 on first down. He'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Prescott now on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
First down throw for Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Oh.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the line where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
For Prescott. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And he is into the zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Allen Hurns. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation in a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and
don't forget y'all like, comment, and subscribe to my channel.
That means exactly what you said. The practice
for more gameplay from Smokey highlights.
Timing, which led to the touchdown.
Extra point try by Bailey. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Yes.
kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. It'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty
The
possessions.
Tang Thompson, guys, come on.
Some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't know about you, partner, but I'm rubbing my eyes after that play. Did we just see that runner not get yardage? A big-time play by the defense. It does happen occasionally, even against the best running backs who are having big days.
And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12. Going to give this time to the tailback. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
So while the offense has had a big day, no one on that side of the ball is excited about seeing a loss like that. Their goal, to make every play positive. And when you have a bad one like that, your next goal
is the third quarter,
guys.
Moving on to the 4th. Let's see if I can hold up. Let's see if I can hold this lead, guys.
At FedEx Field, it's the Redskins with a
subscribe to my channel, like, comment.
Quarter number 4.
It'll be a blessing to me.
The Redskins on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. They'll fake it. Now Smith. And that is...
Man, I wish that was a pick.
That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 24. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Dak and the Cowboy offense heading back onto the field. And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead and start thinking to himself, okay, we just did that. What are they going to take away now? What do we go to as a counter? And continue to encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time.
They were really good on the last drive. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
Brandon, it's all about pace and tempo.
No,
they've got the advantage, so I'm going to put musical terms for you. You don't want to go prestissimo. That's too quick, too lively, right? But you also don't want to slow it down too much. You don't want to go lento. What you really want to be is moderato. Nice and even, nice and steady, get those gains, and close out the game.
I think that chicken parm from last night's gone to your head. Prescott to throw it. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Trent Murphy from his outside linebacker spot. He gets him down here for a loss of 4. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one.
Why you just keep going? I hate that animation.
But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Man. He could have just caught, boom, right there. He could have been gone. Touchdown. But now they put that dumb animation at that point of time. It's a nice catch from Evans. Ready.
And an alley to run. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. All told, it's an even
The beast incarnate.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I had to throw that. Man.
Great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Drives the ball free and brings up third down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with two straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Prescott from the gun on third. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And Jason Garrett's going to leave the offense on the field. They're going to go for it here on 4th.
Let's do it. Why did you get Zeke in there?
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Rookie, good guy to know.
The first down before he's brought down at the 3. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Now I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Cole Beasley.
Oh, this is time.
Touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hit
Nice
out of his hands
catch.
fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Now Bailey to tack on the extra point.
Oh, Cole Beasley, boy. Came through again.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Bailey now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Washington as they come onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play.
Thank y'all for watching my vlog right now. Hope y'all enjoying it.
Here's Smith now on second down. And now the ball's loose. Smith loses it.
He lost it again.
By the Cowboys. And they are going to
picked up by Brown.
32-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules.
2 fumbles.
By declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of it.
And obviously now,
Sean Lee made them fumble the ball.
That they so desperately needed.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Second down, Prescott. And intercepted.
Another pick.
Turning point they need. Picked off by DJ Swearinger. And to the 12. That's where it stops the return.
That's a mistake I should have never did. Should have never went deep this time of the game. I'm using my head.
No doubt about
That's
it.
4
They did
picks
what they
now.
had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense.
Two
They were
down
in
pick.
charge.
Now they need to execute. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, man, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Decent start to the drive there. Of course, they need the touchdown, 2-point conversion, and a field goal.
Yeah, those guys are into it. How about the guys on the sideline? You see the coaches signaling, all the personnel groups up on the sideline, ready to go in and out of the game.
Stupid, man.
They got to condense their time now in order to try and get back into it.
Never do
Smith
that.
on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Yeah, good job.
Picked off at the 22. And he takes
Good
this
job,
one
Brown.
back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
That's it, baby.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With
Boom.
emphasis,
He threw a pick.
interception,
Cowboy picks it
return
off
for a touchdown.
by Brown and runs it all the way into his zone for the touchdown.
Reinforced.
Here's Bailey now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Yeah.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception.
Yeah, that's a heck of a play right there.
Navigating his way into the end zone.
I just hate I have to
Touchdown.
4 dang picks in this game. At least I do 4 touchdowns, though. But there's still a lot of interceptions. in one game.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. On the return, here's a speedy Jamison Crowder. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
Throwing it early.
Get too cute, go to the playmakers. Brian Quick, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and
Hot
incomplete.
butter.
Second down following the incompletion.
Hot butter, yo.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Good tackle. Good tackle, Lewis.
Up to the 28-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Smith. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Collins.
Collins able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play.
Malik Collins.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. Damn. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but
They
I know
know
one
where to
thing.
throw. All right, you throw the ball. What's the punt now?
Here's Tressway now, standing just outside his own goal line.
The defense played in the second half, guys.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
That defense played they butts off.
Fielded at the 17. Still fighting for more.
Ah.
Nearly a huge return.
Almost.
As it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Cowboys will take
I was trying to get that bug all the way down there.
They're on to the fourth quarter now.
That would be great for me.
Stadium in Carolina. And the Seahawks fans have to be happy. That lead just got bigger. A win would be their second on the young season.
Miles Austin is back in. Hope my blockers can block for him this time. He ain't got much yardage.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Ah, see, nobody got to get him.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
When
do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still.
Try it again.
To me,
Try
you have to start right now.
This time we'll go to the left side.
That means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back.
Full back. I need you to block for me.
But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Then he'll give it here to his running back.
Oh, there we go.
Across midfield and inside the 45.
There we go.
And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes. and put this one in the left-hand column.
I mean left-hand column. Lefty.
They'll run it now out of the
Miles
gun.
Austin.
And he'll be brought down at the 42.
Only a couple.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Well, Prescott here to throw. He finds her.
Nowhere to go after that. I ain't got nobody in front of me to block him.
And it'll be 3rd down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats.
Let's run the football.
Throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch.
Yeah.
But still,
No
yardage. Okay.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to
Almost
pick up
broke.
the first before he's taken down at the 27.
Great run, Austin.
It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't
Give
we?
it to Miles
Because
Austin, let him
every
work.
coach we've ever talked to
Some kind of way you push through that pile.
body language is
He got
important.
under the
And now you're
pile.
seeing
He's
guys
so
with their
little.
hands on their hips, they're bent
He's
over,
quick
hands on
that
their
he feel him
knees. And the
go
offensive
right
guys are
past
just saying, let's just keep running it at him. We've got
So
him
he
now.
gives him the 1st down. Is he just going to work
And a new
again
set
for
of
us?
downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Kill.
Now Prescott. And this one caught by Beasley. And he is going to be
He's hot.
knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit at the 18-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. That's
That's almost pick
incomplete.
again.
Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Man, I'm off today, y'all.
Decipher what's going on out there because
I am
don't know
off.
if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info.
go
and
run
intel
this ball
before he
in the
snaps
game.
ball, but he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Look at the spin. He didn't get the touchdown,
Hold on, I
but
can
he
get it.
did get
See
the
if I can get a
first
touchdown.
down as he's tackled at the 1.
Yeah. Mike can get it, folks. Let's see. Can I get it with Zeke?
And this will likely be the last play and wrap things up.
Oh, I thought it was Zeke. Oh. Let me get it there. I was trying to give Zeke the ball, though. So he didn't get in.
No dice this go around.
We're down
He's hit
soon as they
behind
grab
the
him.
line and take it down. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
I hope y'all enjoyed that game, y'all.
They can't help but feel great about themselves.
The comeback win for the Dallas Cowboys.
That number of points,
And they are 4-0.
ball, and things are working and clicking.
Hopefully it happened in real life this year.
Carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything
And a great
wrong. Whatever
start.
you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
They didn't score nothing in the third and the fourth quarter. My defense shut them down.
September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign.
Shutout defense in the
And they'll head
fourth
back home
quarter.
next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for Washington, they'll drop
play
down
Atlanta
to
Falcons.
1-3, and they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants.
I play the Giants next week for the Washington Redskins. Cowboys got to play the Atlanta Falcons.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we sign off from Landover.
Thank y'all for watching my stream. So I'm about to sign off, y'all. Thank y'all for watching again. Y'all have a blessed night. Good night's sleep. I'll catch y'all later in the next stream. Y'all take it easy. Have a good night again. Bye-bye. I'm out.